The book of Sirach, chapter 25, verse 19. All wickedness is but little to the wickedness of a woman. Let the portion of a sinner fall upon her. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahweh Shah, Bahashem, Rakak Kradash. I'm from the Prophets in Babylon, out of the Waco, Texas camp, affiliated with the branch of Prophets in Babylon, Tampa Bay, Florida. My name is Athiat. I'd like to give a special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone, those fine, sincere brothers who teach well, who rule well, and are great examples to us brothers out here. And peace and salutations to the elect of the nation of Israel. Lesson for today, Jacob's trouble, a troublesome time for Eve. And Lord willing, I hope and pray that this will be an edifying lesson. And Jacob's trouble will definitely be a troublesome time for Eve. And for everyone in particular, everyone. Especially if you're not, protected by the Heavenly Father and the Son, whose name is Yahweh. Yahweh, the Father, means He is or He exists. And the name of the Son is Yahweh Shai, which means He that delivers. And so you don't have the covering of Yahweh and Yahweh Shai, you will definitely be in trouble. The scriptures the scriptures say that let's get it right quick. I just thought of one here in Jeremiah. Jeremiah chapter 30, verse 6. Ask ye now, and see whether a man do travail with child. Wherefore do I see every man with his hands on his loins, as a woman in travail, and all faces are turned into paleness. Verse 7. Alas, for that day is great, so that none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it. And those who will be saved out of it will be of the elect. And this is talking about Jacob's trouble. And so we read in here in verse 6 that, what Jeremiah asked it, do a man travail with a child? Well, we know that a man doesn't carry a child. He carries the seed. The woman is the woman who, carries a child, and she's in, when she's about to give birth, she's in travail. Well, so this time of Jacob's trouble, men will be in travail. So if men will be in travail, holding their loins, how much more with these women? And so, right now, Eve is living in in the prime of her freedom, where she feels that she has the freedom to be able to do whatever she wants. If right now, if something goes down at her house, she can call the police, or house go on fire, she can call the fire department, all these things, you know what I'm saying? But there's when that time of Jacob's trouble, a troublesome time for man, it's gonna be even worse for these women. You know, especially if they don't have the covering of Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, which consists of a man of the Lord, you know. But a lot of these women out here, they have the spirit of wickedness on them. And it goes all the way back to Eve. And to prove that, let's go back to Sirach, also known as Ecclesiasticus. Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 24. Of the woman came the beginning of sin, and through her we all die. So yeah, so you know, going back to the Garden of Eden, you know, with Eve, she was the one that first brought sin into the world, you know, by being in cahoots with the devil, you know. And right to this day, her and the devil are like this, you know. But at the end of the day, you know, when Jacob's trouble comes, you know, that pact that she made with Esau is gonna he's gonna forget all about it, you know. And at the end of the day, you know, the reason why that pact was made was because to get her to turn against, you know, her man. And you see how things have been, you know, where these women have turned against Jake, you know. You know, they'll put child support up on you, or you know, Jake's on child support. She calls the laws on him, you know. This feminism movement, you know, basically these women have been given a lot of liberty. And when you have you know, the scriptures tell you that a woman shouldn't be given much liberty. Let's get that too. Sirach chapter, also known as Ecclesiasticus chapter 25, verse 25. Give the water no passage, neither a wicked woman liberty to gad abroad. Yeah, so, you know, women are not to have liberty or to go gad abroad. I mean, you got these women that go on these what they call girl trips and things of that nature, which a lot of times, you know, these women come back and they've, you know, committed adultery, you know. You got here lately, there's been discovered that some of these women go to these places and, you know, get defiled, you know, for they do something strange for a piece of change, as they say, you know, back in the day, you know. So, you know, at the end of the day, just add up to a lot of wickedness. But at the end of you know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna, you know, take care of all this, because once Jacob's trouble comes, it's gonna be a very troublesome time for Eve. So why a lot of these women out here who in that spirit of living their best life and this, that, and the other, you know, and talking down on Jake in particular, you know, the men of the Lord, guess what? You know, Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is going to elevate his men, you know. And we're going to get that too. But before we get there, let's go into Isaiah. But we want to get more into depth with these women, you know. Isaiah 32, verse 9 and 10. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. And these women are definitely at ease. You know, they're in that spirit that they ain't got to worry about too much of nothing, you know. You know, a lot of these women are government assisted. You know, they get the food stamps, the AFDC check, child support, what have you, you know, WIC, all these different things that Eve gets, you know. But see, when Jacob's trouble comes, all that stuff is going to be taken away. The men, you know, the devil that they signed the pact with Esau, he's going to flip the script. I'm start over again. Isaiah chapter 32, 9 and verse 10. Rise up, ye women that are at ease. Hear my voice, ye careless daughters. Give ear unto my speech. Many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women. And these women are very careless. They're very irresponsible and take no accountability. Like for instance, there was a while back there was a woman who dropped her son and daughter off. I think they weren't even 10 years old or what have you. She dropped her kids off to her mother, who was of age, couldn't, you know, when she kept telling her daughter, say, I'm not equipped to take care of these kids. You know, this is your responsibility. What she was telling her, right. It was her responsibility to raise these kids. But she put some kind of, you know, guilt trip BS on her mom, you know what I'm saying, and forcibly left the kids with her mama and drove off to be with her man, because her man said that he didn't want no kids. You know, so this shows you how careless and how you know, mean and cruel these women are, man, you know. Then you have women that you know, there's always reports, especially around this time of the year, summertime, where women are leaving their kids in the sweltering heat of a car while they go and there's a woman not too long ago, she left her child in the car while she went in there and gambled. You know, and I believe that the child died. Then there's always numerous times where these kids are in the car while while she's in the store with no air on or none of that to that effect, and the kids end up dying of heat exhaustion. So these women are very careless, man. Verse 10, many days and years shall ye be troubled, ye careless women, for the vintage shall fall, and the gathering shall not come. Verse 11, tremble, ye women that are at ease, be troubled, ye careless ones, strip you and make you bare, and gird sackcloth upon your loins. Verse 12, they shall lament for the teats, for the pleasant fields, and for the fruitful vine. Yeah, so when Jacob's trouble comes, a lot of these women are gonna, you know, they're gonna be in that spirit, you know. They're gonna want to go back to the things of how things work, you know. But Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai is gonna take all these things away from them. And as far as the men, this is what will be for those who are the men of the Lord. Isaiah 13 and 12. I will make a man more precious than fine gold, even a man than the gold of wedge of Ophir. Yeah, and that's speaking of the men of the Lord, those who have served and called upon the names of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, you know, in truth and sincerity, those men will be, you know, those meaning be precious. And Lord willing, you know, we hope that to be of that ilk, you know. And as for these women, we're going to go into Micah chapter 7, verse 10. Because see, a lot of them, like I say, they end up living their best life and everything's all good now. But wait till when Jacob's trouble comes. Micah 7 and 10. Then she that is my enemy shall see it, and shame shall cover her, which said unto me, where is the Lord thy God? My eyes shall behold her, now shall she be trodden down as the mire in the streets. Yeah, so a lot of these women who are in that spirit of wickedness, who are in that spirit of carelessness and have that liberty to gad abroad and all that, these women will be stomped in the mire. In other words, they're going to be destroyed, you know. So, Lord willing, I hope and pray that this was an edifying lesson to you brothers and you sisters out here. And once again, I'd like to give all praises and honor and glory that's definitely due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakak Radash. Special double honors to the elders and apostles on down at Great Millstone. And peace and salutations to the hopeful elect, to the elect of the nation of Israel. Until the next time, Lord willing, I say shalom.